Good morning, one and all. My name is Shruti. I am from CSAIDS branch. Today, our topic is aggregate functions. What do you mean by aggregate functions? Calculation on a set of values and return a single value, ignoring a null values except count. It is also has the group by clause of selective statements. It ignores the null values and except count and select the fund name. Write the clause by using group by clause. Means that aggregate functions are we have to take some set of values that have to return a single value, and it ignores the null value except from count. And what are the aggregate functions? Means average, max, minimum, sum, and count star. Those are the aggregate functions in the aggregate function. So here every aggregate functions will return is 0 except count. So we are using those functions, we apply the formula. Here see that, we can take some example, we will understand well. Here I am taking an example of employee table and employee ID, employee name, age, city, salary. And first of all, employee ID. Employee ID I will take one, and employee name ABC, age 29, city Pune, salary 20,000. So at that then we had to take 5 estimations. Let us work on the aggregate function. Then we will go from what is what, how we can apply the aggregate functions. We having the 5 types: average, minimum, max, sum, count star. And then let work on the aggregate functions. First of all, average. What will we do? Average, it returns the average value of the data values. If we given the table, employee table, we will return the average value. Average, it returns the average values of the given data. We will given data from the employee means I will give employee ID, employee name, employee city, employee salary. So that like what we will given the data, we will apply the, let us work on the average. So what is the syntax of average? Average, column name from table name. Average, select, first of all we have to apply from which average. So we have to write select average. What is the column name? From which we have to take the column name, from city or age or salary or employee name. So we have to take salary. So average, column name means salary, we have to take from which table? Employee table. We have to take employee table. So we have to write from which table means employee. So next, what is the output will be? Average. What is the average of the salary here? What is the average? Average of the salary means 16,800. Then next we will go max. What is maximum in aggregate function? What will the function do? It returns the maximum value from the column. If we take any table in the particularly the column, in the column the maximum value will return. What is the syntax of max? Select maximum into column name from which table? From table name. Select maximum from which, again we have to take salary. Maximum, select maximum salary from which table? Employee table. Okay, what is the maximum salary from the salary column? What is the maximum? Means highest, 30,000. So here output is a 30,000. Next, minimum function in aggregate function. Minimum, what will do the function? This function returns the minimum value from the column. Okay, syntax: select minimum column name from table. Example: select minimum salary from which table? Employee table. Okay, output will be the, what is the minimum value? Very least value from the salary means 4,000, sorry, 4,000 will be the output. And next, sum function, what will do? It returns the sum is nothing but adding it personal addition from a particular data values. What is the syntax of sum? Select syntax column name from which table? Employee table. So we have to